Hello folks, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel, This Idiot Speaks. I am This Idiot and you are hearing me speak again or for the first time. Words. Wow. I had that and then all thoughts just flew out of my head. Always fun. No, today we are looking at the Druid Circle of the White Wolf that I had already reviewed. And today we're trying to craft some lore off the top of our heads around this subclass. One of the could be nice, could be hard things about this is that this subclass is primarily focused on one environment, the Arctic. So a lot of wintry stuff, which can be helpful, can be hard. It really depends on the setting. So if there is a setting where maybe there's an ice age that came, then these are going to be a lot more prevalent as they seek to use the ice and cold and snow and wintry creatures to protect society and civilization against this harsh and unforgiving environment. Or it could be with the Bride of the Frost Maiden if you are allowed this, and then this can also help you against any wintry villains or whatever. Pardon me. But besides that, NPC-wise, I don't think there would be a lot of like circles in like the regular world. This would be more of the Arctic, so at the poles or any close to those, but anywhere else, not really, unless it's a magical area that is just always ice. But besides that, for any, well, there could be some that are traveling for one reason or another. But yeah, this is a lot more wintry. Any creatures that would be, or any races or species that would be more prevalent for this. I could see humans definitely. Let's see, besides that, you could do some sorts of elves, or maybe some gnomes, maybe a dwarf. You could do Goliath, because you could have the Arctic be also with mountainous. Let's see, really any that like lends itself to like tribal peoples, but that doesn't necessarily have to be so. You could have like a place of like Eskimos, and then there would be like one or two of these that like they have like those skull antler head things, and but yeah, that would be that too. Anything else about this? This may be a shorter one because it's not nearly as far-reaching as some of the other ones. Maybe there's a larger circle at the poles, and they do help to keep the people living and surviving in that harsh and cold environment, and they've gotten some sort of a reputation for themselves. And so if there's, maybe they can be guides to extraplanar areas. I don't think in the 5th edition, but in like earlier editions, there were like conjunctions of elemental spheres or elemental planes where there was like, I think it's in between the plane of water and the plane of air, there's a plane of ice. I think that's it. And so if you need to go there to get like an everlasting ice or everfrost or something like that, some kind of magical component, then I would think a Circle of the White Wolf would help be a guide in that harsh environment. Besides that, I think there may be some layers of hell that are cold. I think like, I know Levistus is frozen. I'm trying to remember what layer that is. But maybe some in the I don't think there's any in the Abyss. what else? I think there may be in like Isgard or Asgard or whatever. But besides that, I don't think much. There may be like a words and things are very important. I don't think there's any like in Arcadia. Or anywhere like that. Maybe in the Feywild or the Shadowfell. But like there's not nearly as much environments as that as there are like in warmer climates. So it really doesn't have as big of an impact, which can be good or bad, up to you. But I'm sure you could work with your DM if you wanted to play this character and there be part of that circle, then maybe you can work with your DM where there's some weird environmental something where Winter is staying in his place or something like that. Kind of like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe of the Chronicles of Narnia. Something like that. I don't know. You could... Yeah. Anything besides that? I don't know why I'm going fast right now. It's just... Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I can't think of anything else that would, like, impact it. This could lend itself more to a lower magic setting than a higher magic setting, but I feel like you could also include it in a higher magic setting, even with like the introduction of like magic items that would keep people warm or help them against the harsh environments, or even travel there, but maybe those fall down or people still want the traditional guide or whatever. But besides that, I can't think of anything else. Yeah, this is going to be a shorter video than usual, which is fine. Let's see, of course, I'm going to promote myself and other stuff. So, you know, my other videos and any writing I'm doing, I'm almost finished with posting the Mage River and almost finished with writing and posting the Folderonian Misfits. And so I'm going to start doing some world building, character building stuff there, which I am looking forward to. A little change on there, and then I'll probably start editing Mage River, and then I don't know. But yeah, and then I've got my streams. I am getting very close to being done with the Lego Movie Lego game, and I'm going to go to the Lego Movie 2 Lego game, which will be fun, and then I'll start splitting my attention. I have some inside out crazy. But I have a younger sister who's going into business, and she's very creative, and she's thinking about like a bar idea where it's like a D&D themed bar, which would be fun, and just spreading the word. That's probably, I don't know when that'll happen, but as long as, you know, starts to get the ball rolling, kind of getting interest and attention for there. But of course, I'm wanting to, I'm looking forward to seeing how this play and other ones, and, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, maybe creating places where people can play in the settings that I create. I think that'll be fun. That'll probably be down the road too. And anything else? I cannot think of anything else. If you have any ideas of lore to craft around this subclass, let me know down in the comments down below or in an email. I'll try to respond whenever I see that. Anything else? Not really, just, you know, the traditional like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Previous video or whatever, which should be the Circle of the White Wolf, the review of what I'm talking about, the lore crafting, and then the previous episode, which, no, channel subscription, so you can subscribe if you want to. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I apologize for that. But yeah, subscribe if you want to look at more. This has been and a little lore crafting video around this subclass of the Circle of the White Wolf for the Druid. I will see you guys on Wednesday for the Dragon Rune Knight Fighter. And kind of spin on the traditional Rune Knight Fighter. But yeah, I'll see you guys there. See you guys then. But until then, this idiot out.